All right, guys, so a big question a lot of you asked is, can I create a shortcut from my homepage to my other classes? And originally we were being told no, but I did find a way that you can do that. You'll still have all the tabs on here for dashboards for the kids to access, but you can create a shortcut from your homeroom if that's an option you want. And there's two different ways to do that. So the first way, so before going to my homeroom class, I want to pick a class that I want them to have a shortcut for. So let me say I want my math class. My math class is uploaded and I'm going to copy the class URL at the top. Now that I have that copied, I'm going to go back to my dashboard and go to my homeroom. Now that I'm in my homeroom, I'm going to scroll down to settings. And I'm going to go to apps. We're going to search for an app called Redirect. It looks like this little blue arrow. Once you click on it, we want to click Add App. Here, I'm going to put that URL that I copied, and I'm going to name it after that class. So that was my math for grade K. And then I'm going to change it to show in course navigation, not force in a new tab. I want it to show in course navigation. And then we'll click Add App. So I'm going to go back to my home page. Sometimes it takes a minute for that to process. I'm going to check in student view, and now I can see in my navigation that I have math grade K. I'm going to leave student view so I can click on that and show you guys how it works. So if I click on it, it will take me to my math grade K class. So you would repeat that process for any classes that you want to shortcut with. So I'm going to do that one more time if anybody needs to see that again. So I'm going to go to my dashboard and pick a class that I want a shortcut for. So this time I'm going to choose science. And then I'm going to copy the course URL at the very top of the screen. I'm going to go back to my dashboard and go to homeroom. Once I'm in homeroom, I'm going to scroll down to settings and go on the top of the screen to apps. The app name we're searching for is called Redirect. You click on it and we're going to click Add App. Again, you're going to paste that URL and give it a name. So now I'm going to call it Science Grade K. We're going to choose Show in Course Navigation and take off the Force Open in New tab, and then Add App. Again, you can check that by going home, and you can look at it in student view to see that it is now there. The second way to add a class shortcut, make sure you leave student view if you did click on that, is, again, you would want to go to your dashboard, and let's pick a class that we want to copy a shortcut for. So I'm going to choose my language arts. I will copy the URL and then go back to my dashboard so I can go to my homeroom class. And we can create a button to go to that class. So if I go to edit, let's say I want to add a button here. So let's say you've already created a button that says reading on it. So once you've created that, you would upload that image. Oh, hold on. Let's say that's going to be my button. So after I have the button ready, I would click on the button or the image that you've chosen for the link. And we're going to use that chain link option and click external link. And then we will paste that URL that we just copied and click done. And now I will click save. And when I click on it, it will take me to that class. The difference between these two options is this one will open it up in a new tab, whereas the first option made it in the navigation so they didn't have to change tabs each time. So up to you, but there are two ways to create those class shortcuts from your homeroom class. I hope that helps. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to drop it in the comments, send me a message on through my email or text message. I am here to help you guys make the most out of using Canvas.